Sadhana Forest is an attempt to change the culture of the world from a culture that is ignoring climate challenges and social challenges to a culture that is addressing those challenges in a very direct and practical way. Hi, I'm Aviram, the founder of Sadhana Forest. I've been here for 20 years. What is Sadhana Forest? Sadhana Forest is an attempt to act compassionately towards trees, towards water, towards people, towards animals. And all this is done with a lot of thought and intention. We introduce our volunteers to a different way of life in which they can see that ideas can be made into real life. The core values of Sadhana Forest are, I would say, the founding principle is compassion, but the different embodiments of this is veganism, natural learning, having the children in our community learning with us, integrating with us, not separating them, and giving them a chance to be who they want to be, to fulfill their aspirations, and not to be told by us what they have to do and how they have to do it. Collaboration is very important for us, so people work together instead of competing. We never pit people against each other or create situations where there is scarcity. We really believe in abundance of the forest, but also abundance of the human society. You know, we can live in a situation where we don't compete with others, but we work with others and become all better together and do amazing things, which we've been doing for 20 years with this power of collaboration. Gift economy. This is the kindness aspect of compassion, where we try to offer everything that we can for free. So all our trainings, all our visits, visitors come here in their dozens of thousands every year, and they get a free tour. And if they come in a mealtime, they get a free meal. All our training in water conservation, in reforestation are free. When we plant trees, we never charge for the seedlings or for the planting itself. So it's all given from our heart. Veganism is the cherry on the cake, you know, the vegan cherry on the cake, or the cherry on the vegan cake. For me, it's very, very important because it reminds me that all living beings are one and all deserve a beautiful life. They don't deserve to be tied, they don't deserve to be killed, they don't deserve to be abused in any way. This daily reminder with the food helps me, I think, be compassionate towards animals, but also reminds me to be compassionate towards human beings, not just towards animal beings. While we are a vegan organization, we don't try to convert anyone into veganism. It's very important for us that people will know that veganism exists as an option, but not that they have to choose it for themselves unless they want to. Over the last 20 years, Sadhana Forest has grown, I would say, slowly and deeply and organically. It has grown in a way that was healthy, I think, for us as the volunteers and for the organization. Really getting the experience, understanding what we're doing, and building the community of volunteers here in Sadhana Forest in Oroville. And then in 2010 started Sadhana Forest Haiti, where we intervened just after the earthquake. And we're still there after 14 years. We're still there in one of the most difficult places to do this kind of work. And then after a few years, sort of in an accelerated process, after 4 years, we could start another Sadhana Forest in Samburu in Kenya. And then later, 3 centers in Meghalaya in northeast India. And then a center in south of Tamil Nadu, in a place called Virudunagar, south of Madurai, the city of Madurai, and then in Kunene region in Namibia. This is our last project. In a way, the jewel of the crown. It's a project in a very remote area, very difficult to access. The community is really not used to people coming from the outside, whether Namibians or foreigners, and was very careful, slowly, you know, dissolving this and really, you know, melting together into a beautiful trustful, strong relationship that I'm sure will last for dozens of years or more. Giving time to these processes of getting to know local communities and really coming with a very pure intention, I think makes a huge difference. And we have improved our ability to listen, to understand deeply what the aspirations of local people, and this deep listening, I think, convinces them that we are really there to work together on their vision and not coming with a sort of a cut and paste idea that we are bringing from some other country to sort of enforce on their land. It has been a long and winding road that led us to places that we never imagined that we would visit. I never imagined in my life that I would meet a tribe like Samburus or like Himbas or like Kasis or Jaintias or Garos. And it's a very enriching experience with huge amount of learning and huge amount of very deep connections. Yeah, I feel very blessed to have been doing this and hope to continue and doing it for many years. I think the impact is many dozens of thousands of people around the world that have stayed in their homes. This is a very, very important impact that Sadhana Forest made. Dozens or maybe more of thousands of people that would have been homeless, jobless in some big city by now, and have stayed in their rural area and are living happy and healthy life. And I think that's, that makes us very happy. In order to start more Sadhana Forests, we need one simple thing, $1 million checks. We need foundations or people that would support us to start a project like we were supported in Namibia, from start to running, to buy the land, to build all the infrastructure, to drill a borehole, to build a tree nursery. All this has to be done in the beginning, and that's the larger expense, and then to run the project for many, many years. So this is the kind of support we're looking for. Of course, any support is welcome, but in order to start the Sadhana Forest, we need, let's say, a push that would enable this to happen. And another thing that we need is people. We need people who are really devoted to the environment, devoted to other people, and could, be our team for a very long term. We get a lot of people volunteering with us, but we need more long-term volunteers. We need to build a much bigger team in order to handle the tasks that we want to handle on the scale that we want to do it. I hope that all the people that see this video will feel connected to our mission, will feel that this mission is worthy, this mission of bringing more trees to the world and creating, food security for people who don't have it. I hope that with us, you will connect to those many people around the world that could benefit from this, and together we'll do something extremely meaningful for them. So I call, upon all of you to come to Sadhana Forest and to volunteer with us and to support us and to work together for a better world, practically, cost-effectively, and with lots of love.